Have you ever seen purple grass before? Grass that changes colour as the wind blows? I know it sounds stupid, but whatever is in those mountains has somehow changed the landscape it's sat within. Blues and purples and pinks flow through the land like a gently moving ocean, sweeping across the ground, and I can't help but feel like they're dancing for me. Like I'm meant to be seeing this, and I keep having these dreams of this voice or something calling for me, reaching out to me. It sounds stupid, this all sounds so stupid, but it's gorgeous, isn't it? If this beauty is here just by being in the presence of this powerful supposed magics, imagine what you could do if you possess such ability. One day I will make it to the summit of Conflux. Just watch me.
Gilwyn stands at the precipice of a beach and a fort of some sort. And don't worry about this right here. Oh, let's turn off our lantern. Don't worry about this. I cleaned up some inventory space a little bit between episodes. But yeah, this is hopefully where we're going to find what we're looking for, which is not dropping my backpack, because one day I'll remember that's not how you do it. I'm trying to. There it is. So this down here could be it. And then this had been pointed out in the comments too, that this could be it as well. If this is the shipwreck that he was speaking of, then I'm way off course, but we're not necessarily heading in the wrong direction. Gilwyn would see it as a learning experience out in the wilds here, where things are not always going to go according to plan. And already this fort seems to have, is it a bandit? What? I hope it's not a bandit, but definitely at least a patrolling guard. Is it a kingdom I can go into? Hey. Nope. You're mad. I can't talk to you, huh? Okay. Holy God, dude. That was a lot. Oh! Okay. Let's back up. You are a rather fast individual, but you're just a man like I am. Okay. Wait it out. We can only get like one swing in when he does that. So let's get a big boy in, and then we'll block. 2, 3. Oh, what a stab. We're not bleeding, at least. Oh, I went in a little early there. There we go. We got him. Easy enough. Yeah, he's a bandit. Linen cloth we'll definitely take. I'll leave the arrows there. We don't have a bow right now. Maybe we'll have one eventually, but for now, we do not. There's fighting happening out to the southeast. Looks like another bandit, perhaps. And then this guy looks like he does have arrows. So let's actually get up on him. Block. They all have that 3-pronged attack thing. Oop, he's on the ground. Sorry, my dude. Nothing personal. There's a bow. All right, let's grab that. Antidote and bandages as well. We're a little overweight and we can definitely feel it too. So taking a look at this bow. Just a simple bow. But there's some combat happening. Hyenas, perhaps? I think I heard. Let's just move in quietly. Looks like they're taking out the shocker. The shocker shrimp over there. All right, that's fine. While they do that, if we equip the bow, we suddenly can't do anything else. So that's not what we want. Iron mace. You know what? Actually, I'm curious. It says combine with an iron weapon. Let me just swap this real quick. There's predator bones we ended up grabbing. And I don't know how it would work. But let's go ahead and throw them on here. Maybe not? A fang axe needs an iron axe. Screw it, let's try. Boom. I guess a linen would probably work. And then predator bones? I got a fang club. It actually worked. We actually learned that recipe. So we actually have a fang club now. Oh, that thing looks way cooler. I mean, a little bit more primitive looking, sure, but certainly way cooler. And these guys took out that, shocking shrimp there. Definitely making our adventure out to the south a lot easier. This guy looks like he's well armed. He's got a massive shield. I hope I don't have to fight him. He's got a blue shield, which feels like it belongs to that kingdom, but he might not be a bandit. This might not be bandit kingdom territory. Let's get a little close. Nope, he definitely doesn't like me at all. Really? You want to fight? He's got stuff coming off of him, but it might be because he was fighting this. Hey, man. Want to talk? No, not even a little. You have sweet looking armor. Oof. You do some damage. I don't know if I can take him. But if I can take him out, he might have something well worth hanging on to. One. Oof. Let's back up. Our best bet might be taking this off and then just going full ham on him. Okay, we actually did some damage. Okay. His downside is going to be his speed. Okay, we actually hit him again. Whoop. We got him. We got him. We got him, boys. Bandit defender. How dare you? Why would you defend a bandit? We'll definitely take all that. You didn't drop your armor, which is a bummer, but the tower shield you did and a brutal club you did. Holy, we are very, very slow. Okay, hang on. Genuinely, like 1,000 times better than this, I think. The brutal club is actually better than this thing too. We look like a beast. Now that we've got this going. Throw our backpack back on. Honestly, the speed bonus of taking our backpack off was well worth it. Yeah, it's a hell of a swing. The Predator Club might be what we want to stick with overall. We can go ahead and sheath that. But we might as well to give this a whirl. We haven't really messed with all the weapons all that much. And Gilwin, not being an adventurer himself, feels as though he needs to experience the breadth of what weaponry can offer. So, not something he's opposed to at least trying. Definitely surprised he was able to finish off that night, but at the same time, he definitely counts his blessings and admits that half of the work was done by the shrimp that he was fighting. But lucky for us, he was willing to take care of that on his own and finish it off. Now we got fish, we don't really need it. We'll just keep following this beach along here, see if we come across anything. And if not, we can make our way back. We know that the way home is on the other side of that Conflux Mountains on that end. And so long as we have the Conflux Mountains within view, we can find our way there. I don't like that it looks like the bandits have their own kingdom. But in a world like this, it seems like that's the only way to survive. I have heard hints that this is like a post-apocalyptic fantasy world, by the way. And that definitely interests me. All right. I think what we actually have to do is, so we are right over here. We need to get back on the path and follow it around to the right some more. There's going to be a bandit camp that we're going to see that'll indicate we're going the right way. We still got a few days travel, I think. At least another day out in the wilds here. But we are feeling pretty good about our situation right now. And we have quite a while before the sun sets. I think we're just around the midday mark. So we want to make sure we're healed up as best we can be. We're a little overweight, but not by much. I wish there was a kind of skill system in the game. Similar to, you see Zomboid or Kenshi, just to kind of point out games that are on my channel right now. and kind of use them as direct comparison. But the idea of like getting stronger the more you carry or the longer you use heavier weapons and stuff, I think that would be way cool. I'd love to see that be the case. A couple more bandits over here, but we're going to try and avoid them. Might kill this bird if it gets aggroed to me, but it seems to be ignoring me. So let's just sprint past, seeing an opportunity where both the bird and the bandits are distracted. Gilwin makes a break for it just to get a little further. So we could take a shortcut here under this bridge. If we look at our map, this right here, I believe, is where it's at. We could actually cut across. I think we're going to try, instead of treading ground we've already tread, explore a little bit more. Push out into the wilderness and see what else is held out there. I also wonder how horrifyingly frightening this is up here and how dangerous it is. I don't know if I want to... it's so tempting to just go up there, but at the base of the mountain... Oh, hey there. At the base of the mountain where we met that one guy who was willing to guide us through, if he was saying this, you know, like we were fighting monsters on the first floor of that thing that were this dangerous, then I don't want to know. Why? Just leave me alone. I have no interest in fighting you right now because I don't know what we're going to come across through here. Look at that. What's that? That's a giant ass, like, mana crystal being held up? By prongs? Interesting. Okay. Let's make sure we're not being followed still. Let's just come up to the edge here for a minute. Yeah, you can see the sunken ship. Yeah, it looks like they literally built their outpost right on the edge of the Conflux Mountains, where at least it seems to be affected by whatever magics are eeping from there. I'd love to fight them. And maybe that'll be the first thing we do if we gather enough magic to do that. We'll maybe just try and nuke them all. Destroy them with our newfound powers. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep... We gotta mine when we can, because we're gonna have to start building our own gear at some point. And a rich iron vein is great. We just got the mother lode achievement. We got a small sapphire. I think that's what we can fit into the troglodyte cave. It was a small sapphire. I'm just... For now, I'm not too concerned. Let's actually head into our inventory right quick. Let's make some bandages. A bandage, rather, I guess. If we can get... We might not really want to wear the leather clothing that we can make. I made the leather cap, and it's not nearly as good as the cap that I ended up spending 25 silver pieces on. But it might be good to just get those recipes under our belt. And I'm sure it's a nice confidence boost for Gilwin every time he's able to do something that helps serve him in the end and not have to spend money on it. Anything to get him out adventuring for longer and longer periods of time and further away from his home, the better. Alright, this might be the crashed ship we were promised so many treasures on. And we have to deal with Shocker Punch Shrimp. Looks like we have another stash up there. Looks like the devs really love putting stash of rubble kind of in the same similar looking areas. Alright, let's see if this ended up being worth it and if our friend was lying to us about there being valuable treasure here. Oh, a dead man. So this has been washed up for some time. Some fish. Salt water. What the... Is that supposed to be the boat? Okay. Oh, treasure chest. Interact with Argonson's stash. This must be the stash that Izan told you about. With a careful look, you find the hidden compartment containing some goods. Ooh, a metal panel is hidden beneath the wood. 5 elements surface under close scrutiny. A skull with 2 stars embedded in its eyes, a sun, a fish, and the red moon. Let's press the stars. The lock clicks loudly and the piece pops back into the ready position. Okay, that wasn't it. The moon clicks firmly into place. The moon Aha! The stars move slowly and the rusty mechanism then finally gives way, revealing a secret drawer. The stash consists of a purse full of coins, a dagger, and a bottle. Let's take it. Why not? No more compartments. Just a rondel dagger and a Gadberry wine, which might be at least good enough for some money. We're a little over encumbered, but not by a terrible amount. Here it is. 22 damage. Dagger with a nasty edge. This offhand dagger weapon requires dagger skills to be used. So not something we can really do right now until we find someone who can train us to use a dagger. The simple bow we haven't messed around with too much. I'm actually curious how this works. We actually have to do... I can't move while it's equipped. So I guess not something we're going to worry about yet either. So the Brutal Club does confusion, where the Fang Club inflicts bleeding. Still think we're going to go with this. Then we're going to move this to bag. We're still very slow, so I think I'm going to deconstruct this shield for at least a little bit of bits and bobs. I'm hoping it'll help lighten our load a bit. I really might just drop this bow for now. Or maybe I'll just, I'll deconstruct the bow. Let's deconstruct this hat. It's not worth it right now. This Shiv dagger we might as well deconstruct since we have a better one now. Oh, oh, we gotta move. I did not realize. Oh, God. Shielding. Move. What? It just homes in? Bandage. We don't have any maneuverability right now. We just need to move and get out if we can. Sprint. Don't fight. We're overloading. The sun is starting to fall, which is my biggest worry. Okay. Assessing the situation. Realizing he's in not the best of conditions. And sandwiched between two bandit forts. Gilwin has to pull away. He got what he wanted, and getting back to Cierzo is going to be a much, much needed priority as soon as possible. However, we're going to have to find a place to camp for the night. We're also getting thirsty. We have 3 drinks left in one of our water skins here. But we'll go ahead and down that. Now, I'd love to see some butterflies. Some sign from either some god that I believe in or the magic itself. Gilwin wants to see some butterflies. Superstitious tale told by his tribe, but it worked the first time. Maybe it'll work the second. Or at least a decent distance away. Alright, we can at least figure out where we are in the map. So, we were here. We're near the Vigil pylon. I don't know what the Vigil pylon is, but it looks old and forgotten. I think I hear butterflies by the Vigil pylon. Up here? On the hill, maybe? Did we get lucky? Is the pylon looking out for us, or is this a sign to Gilwin that magic is calling to him? The closer we are to things that bore magic, mountain, this pylon here, the more often we're gifted and granted safety. There's also a stash I missed back there, too, and can't forget about that. What in the hell? Is that a... What the hell? There is butterflies. I was right. Bullets? 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 Wait, what's that noise? I'm crazy, or am I hearing distant screaming? What is this place? It looks modern, right? Like iron girders And also, what is this? Oh my god, it's horrifying. Look at its mouth. A giant insect with a spiky mouth and some sort of like proboscis coming out of its throat. Can I loot this? Why is it green? Yeah, I can't do anything with it. It's just there. There is something in here making the worst noise. There's like... What the... Yeah, I'm not insane. There's something walking around up there too. Oh, it's like looking at me over the railing. Gilwin just gets the shivers. What the... The closer it gets, the louder the whispers become. Is this what's been calling for Gilwin in his dreams? This pylon? Is this what's been calling his name? Well, one thing's certain. He won't be getting any answers right now. No, the only thing he has is questions. The draw to this thing. The draw to this crystal of immense power that clearly is at least trying to communicate with him is intriguing, but it's also frightening enough to send him running. He thought he heard those whispers, and now he's starting to doubt that the things he heard in his mind while he slept are just his mind. Not such simple dreams. But we found butterflies and a place to sleep. Count your blessings while you can, Gilwin. You won't get them often. Spending the night sleeping and tinkering away at some of his weapons and armor, Gilwin hopes for a peaceful sleep. But sleeping this close to the pylon certainly runs its risks of seeping into your mind. Well, the night was peaceful again. Luckily for him, he was able to sleep through relatively well, waking up a little hungry. So we're going to go through some of the things that are starting to go bad on us, like the gab berries. We'll eat the tartine as well. There we go. No longer hungry. And now we need to start making our way back. So let's take our sleeping bag out of here. I want camping gear as well. If we sleep in tents and stuff, we're going to wake up with buffs. But we know where we are in the map, actually. This is not a very complicated place to navigate. So we want to go basically just up and around and follow that to the left, the mountain to the left, and then break away with the road to the right when it gives us our next fork after the first couple. And we can make our way back to Sierzo. We got to get back, though. We have to drop off everything we have. And I need to figure out a way, or at the very least find better backpacks. Because we fill up very, very quickly. What in the hell? What is this place? Oh, wait, look, there's stuff over here. I just didn't see it at night. Did they have technology at some point? Magically charged technology? That would make sense. It would be, you know, like fantasy future then. All right, wait, acute infection has been contracted. How do I not be infected? All right, we need to make it back. And we need to make it back soon. We might have to buy something that can cure this for us, because I don't think I have anything in my inventory that can cure it. Heat and indigestion. Indigestion. Most poisons. I'm not poisoned. I can hear their whispering. Alcoholic drink that makes one unstable on their feet. Helps with mana regen. You can be drunk and still be better with magic. Yeah, we've got nothing that can help us here. So let's head home. Away from this place that continually creepily whispers at us. And let's get back to Cierzo. Yeah, more battle down here. Whatever. This must be the Scourge then. I would imagine this is what the Scourge was. And our grandmother had something to do with not defending against the Scourge. Swords and just things all impaled on them. But I can't do anything, but it gives a green glow. That must mean something. This guy's just hanging out. All right, back to the road. We gotta get back to Cierzo. Because with this disease, 7% of our health per minute. It's a lot. We're going to brave the shortcut again. It seemed to work out fine for us last time. It's a lot quicker. And it would feel like bad choice making if we did not attempt to take the shortcut at every opportunity. Like I said, it seems to work fine. We'll swing over here. Anywhere there's water, these little shocker shrimps are, by the way. Even that little pond in the center over there where there's not actually any ocean, they're there. There's one patrolling the area. So it seems they're just attracted to water no matter where it be found, salt or fresh. I wanted to get to that pond and draw some water from it to see if it was fresh, but I didn't want to risk encountering that thing when we have a nasty infection going on. There's that damn bird that was antagonizing us last time around. Should be alright to skip by. Just trying to figure out... Oh God, just move from him. Run from the bird. Not with this infection happening. I don't trust myself to not die. We're almost half dead already. If I can make it to Cierzo and at least drop my loot. So we just went under the bridge. Now we're going to follow it up and around. Certainly exhausting ourselves quite a bit here. We can't recover that much stamina up to that point where you see the dull yellow bar. That's where it caps. We've been running so much, our character's getting exhausted and getting exhausted quickly. But that's alright. We have a very single kind of focused effort here to get back to Cierzo as quickly as we can. We don't plan on fighting or exploring. We just need to get back before we die or pass out from this awful infection. Our body doesn't seem to be able to fight it off for whatever reason. Okay, we're still coming up around the side of the mountain. Follow it around, then back to the left. Oh, we have a busted down wagon on the side of the road over here. Did I come over here before? Adventurer's Corpse. A straw hat. Ghost eye. Spectral remains used in ethereal-related alchemical recipes. I'll take them. I'll take all of this. I don't know if the straw hat's going to do much for me compared to this helmet, but hey, it's better than nothing. We could always sell it off. This is still better, I think, for our current needs. It has impact resistance where the straw hat doesn't, but the straw hat provides some weather resistances that we may need later on. And as we, get better and better geared, we may be able to go a little lax on some of the armor for better benefits instead. So we may not need to worry as much about blunt resistance and blade resistance and more focus on just general stat improvements. Oof, we're starting to run out of breath quickly and our health is starting to flash, which is really worrying. Let's go ahead and take one last gulp of our water. Oh, are we out? Nope, there it is. And we'll go ahead and down some berries. Let's keep moving. That's the body of water, so this should lead directly... Wow, look at all... Oh, those are not people. Those are tree stumps. Never mind. And ignore what I was gonna say. Oh, thank God. We can see the gates of Cierzo. We can barely make it from that shipwreck to Cierzo in under a day. Just barely, as the sun is falling past the ocean over here. This is lucky that we got here in time, and that took us sprinting to get here within a day. Gilwin had no idea if he'd be able to do it, but he had to try. And it worked. Let's get inside the city walls. Oh, we made it. We made it. God, that was scary, man. That was very, very scary, but we got through. Let's get to our house and get everything offloaded first, and then we'll worry about pretty much our health. Let's see if we can sleep it off first. See if there's anybody worth chatting with in the morning. Sure, the town is very surprised to even see me right now. I've been gone for a few days, and usually those who leave for days don't end up coming back ever. And yet, Gilwin here, still kicking. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the house. I'm really pushing it. I hope if we fall unconscious within the city walls, it's like, oh, they just brought you back to your house and let you sleep, and don't like drag you away. Let's see what happens. I just want to get into the house. We gotta sprint. I know you're tired, Gilwin. Just get inside. All right, upstairs. Just get up here. Let's get through. Confirm. Oh, oh man. Woo, we did it. Good job, Gilwin. Collapsing into bed, breathing a sigh of relief, and letting his eyes close in a peaceful slumber. He's happy he made it back another day. And we're alive, still kicking, full health. Beautiful. Now we can go about in this area and be okay. Can I put my alchemy set on this thing? I don't think I can. I think I tried. I'd love to. Yeah, I actually can't put my alchemy set on my open fire, weirdly. Can I put a camping fire there if I wanted to, though? No. Bummer. All right. Into the stash we go. Let's start storing things. Store it. Store it. Store it. We'll store this for now. I think we're going to store pretty much everything, and then when we know where we want to go on our travels, that's when we'll pull things out. I think the next place we want to go, outside after we're hopefully done being healed here, is back to the troglodyte cave and see if that little sapphire will help us. Oh man, we move. I'm not sprinting. Now I'm sprinting. I forgot how fast we can move when we don't have so much stuff in our bag. Oh, it's a gift. It's a gift. Hello. Let's see what she has to buy. A lot of antidotes. A rondel dagger, which I have. An adventurer's helm, which is out of my price range. Master trader boots. Regular trader boots. What's this? Luxury tent. Highly visible silk tent that offers high quality sleep, quickly healing the user. Sleeping in this tent gives a huge bonus to stamina use. Well, that's interesting. All right. Who can I go to hook me up with like a good potion, I wonder? Can you? Crystal powder is 4 mana stones and a deployed alchemy kit. Okay. We need to do that for her, I think. But first, sell me something that'll get rid of this thing, please. We need to get rid of a disease. Oh, it's right here. Bitter spicy tea, which we can just grab one of for now. We just want to drink it because it's not going away. Whatever this infection is, it's driving me mad. There it is. Thank God, it's gone. Okay, finally. Our infection has been taken care of. We need to go refill our water while we're here. Hey, Rufus. Tell me about Elot. As a human, he was... Oh, we already talked to him about Elot. Here's our water refilling area. Let's go take care of that. And it's raining out, so we don't want to head to the troglodyte cave right this moment. It's a bit... not the weather I really want to be doing it in. Not yet. But we're fine. I like our loadout right now, rather. Let's go ahead and drink. I have no idea if it's filled it. It has. I think Gilwin wants to take the day to himself. Just enjoy being within the city walls again, surrounded by those that he cares about and loves, even if they don't look too fondly upon him and his bloodline. And just take it easy for the day. And then tomorrow, when the sun rises, as long as weather permits, back to the troglodyte cave. See if inserting this small little sapphire will unlock treasures untold, better weapons, or maybe just some knowledge. And with more money and more experience and more power, brings all of us one step closer to finding out what calls for Gilwin in that mountainside. A surprisingly dangerous couple of days out in the wilds, but plenty enough for him to know that something certainly is calling to him. I'm eager to find out just what that is. Okay, we're gonna go out towards the troglodyte caves now. We're feeling good, we're well fed, we have water. Genuinely very, very good situation to be in. We're just gonna grab some food and take it with us. Also, I want to grab a few of these because we're gonna want to make some dust. So let's grab 4 of these. Where's our food? We'll take this as our food. We just have a lot of food, and that's not a bad thing. It's not raining this morning, which is fantastic. Let's go to our journal. All right, let's see if we can throw the alchemical kit and make all that stuff now, actually. Not inside here. It's okay. We have a campfire right outside the gates. We'll make some blue powder. We'll bring it back to the alchemist. We'll see what we get as a reward, which might actually help us further in our quests, and then head out to the troglodyte cave. But we might as well do that while we're here. Here's our campfire. So I'm kind of bummed there's no sound effect for the campfire getting lit. All right. Put that there. Perfect. Now we're going to use it. There we go. We learned crystal powder recipe. Excellent. Let's disassemble this thing. Take that back. And we can turn this off this fire now. All right, let's see what we get. I've got your blue sand for you. Good work. Here's your well-earned reward. Remember, crystal powder has been completed. Remember, never go out in winter without proper attire. Thanks. What did we get? Bunch of potions? All right, let's take a look. Hex Cleaner. Strange brew that removes most negative effects. Has no effects on bleeding, poison, disease, and burning. So maybe just negative magical effects, not physical ones. Antidote. We know what that does. Warm Potion. We kind of can guess what that does. Increases your fire damage and resistances. And that's our alchemy kit. Hey, not bad. We got a hex potion and we learned a recipe. That alone is got its value. All right. Now to the troglodyte cave. I feel like I could take on the troglodytes like they were nothing. Bring them on. We have this big ass freaking confusion-inducing club. There's the word. It was in my brain somewhere. Hidden away. Not wanting to be found. Don't wake up, Hyena. You're dead. Your AI is set to off. Gilwin bashed your skull in pretty readily. I like how there's butterflies nearby when Sierzo's right there. It's like, thanks, I guess. Maybe it's just like a tutorial thing, but... Alright, we're back. The place that caused me many problems, surprisingly, in the past. Hopefully it is a sapphire. I'm not misremembering. If it isn't, and I misremembered, I'm gonna be very sad. Trying to remember my way through these caves as well. I was right. Yes, it was a sapphire. Hello? Ooh, what we got up here? Scavenger boots. Hello? Ooh, the game froze up on me for a second there. Scavenger boots. Iron sword. Scavenger coat. Greater life potion. The scavenger coat has me tickled. Yeah, 9664. I'm gonna lose a lot of pocket space, but let's go ahead and move to bag. We should be okay. I'm gonna drop these. Okay. Put that on. This is great for stamina cost and hot weather resistance, but it's not good for much else. The scavenger boots as well are ever so slightly better. We're gonna actually be looking kind of normal. I want to move this to pockets. I also want to move... This is 14. That's surprising. It's a pouch bonus. Let's also move this to pockets. Bandages to pockets. Maybe some food to the pockets as well. All right. Immediate... Ooh, we sound different, I think, when we're... I wish I could mine this. We actually do sound a little different as we walk with the different clothing on. A little attention to detail I wasn't expecting. I wish I could take his adventurous tricorn. He has a dope tricorn. Oh, I'm excited to see myself in the light, actually. It's this way. That's cool. See, I can appreciate that. That's the kind of detail in a game I love. That well-done paper doll effect. Did we miss anything in this junk pile? Let me take the wood. I don't need the great axe. Oh, no. Gilwin has, unfortunately, gotten himself a little lost in the cave. The light not being too bright right now. It helps. It definitely helps because we have it on our, on our bag. And it might be limiting the kind of usefulness that it has by having it on the back, but I don't know if it's the darkness really that's kind of set us back or just my own ineptitude. Spoilers, probably my own ineptitude. How did I get so lost? Is it through here? The green mushroom? That I thought wasn't it? Oh, it is. It's the green one. Oh, we made it out. Oh, we made it out of there. I got a little lost in the end, but we did it. Hey! Look at us. I mean, it's not fancy, but we actually look like we could handle ourselves in the wild now. Come across anyone like this, and you'd be like, hey, that guy certainly has been out in those dangerous places and survived. He has big shield. Big shield costs big money, and to get big money, you have to go out and survive the big bad wild. And that's what happened. Gilwin is a survivor. Excellent. Well, now I kind of have my own idea of what to do next. Obviously, so does Gilwin. But it's been quite the adventure we've been with Gilwin today. Let's let Gilwin rest a bit. We'll return in a few days, see what's going on with him, and where exactly he's going to be traveling next in his great big adventure into the place known as Chersones. Oh, Gilwin. What kind of person are you going to become?
I knew I was right. This pylon or whatever, it seems to be a source, or at least a focal point of whatever powers seem to ooze out from Conflux Mountains. I don't need to close my eyes and sleep to hear its call. They openly whisper to me if I'm close enough. But why? Why is this place calling to me? What do you want from me, you infernal whispering? The sooner I find myself at the top of that mountain, the better. At the very least, I hope it'll put a stop to my restless sleeping, and maybe if I'm lucky, maybe I can help everyone in Ciezo sleep a little bit better too.